Okay, right. 69, same map. 3 subs aside. These are being piloted by real bodies. No DDs. That's a shame. I mean, I've played DDs. It's ridiculous. I'm getting like 7, 8 kills a game. Isn't really, you know, what you want to be doing, but you've got to try and give it some sort of semblance of playing it properly. They gave you an Otago for 3 days as a trial. Well, then asked you for some money for it as well, or... I got a new ship actually. I finished the Directive and I got the West Virginia, which was the last tier 6 ship I didn't have. I haven't played it yet, but I might play it later on if there's time. Depends how long it takes us if we get to rank 1 tonight. Otago's a good boat. It's one of the few at tier 8 that actually gets a heal. Autopass rollout. I write low like that? Yeah, 101. I suppose that would be an interest. That's a binary way of saying transformer low, isn't it, really? 101. Yeah, I like the Otago. Good heal. Good tier 8 ship. Could do with just about, I don't know, 0.5 faster reload. You need to play at a distance. Tier 5 play, you can't properly play tier 8. No, I agree. And that was part of the problem I was saying a little while ago, where I saw someone, he had a Friesland, I think it was, in a game, and he'd never played anything above tier 5 himself, so he just like sailed straight down the middle. And died. I think he was on stream as well. That the hero guy that refused to use his radar. I remember him. There's a few memorable ones that tend to stick out, aren't there? Yander and Daoba. Another AO. But not quick because of the grind, I quit because of that community. Yeah. What, the EU one or the NA one? I thought NA was a bit better. I mean, I've played over there and don't really have half the amount of hassle on my North America. Yeah, some people are just idiots, aren't they, at the end of the day? I try to ignore it as best I can. Just crack on. Yeah, I've not had any issues on NA at all. No salt, no hassle, no grief. I like the smack talk from Americans. It's a lot funnier. It's close. Okay. Right, I'm going to try and torpedo him. I mean, this is difficult. Unless he changes course. Have a guess around the 5 mark. We're getting better. Difficult is trying to guess at what their course and speed is all the time to make these pings hit. He's sped up now then. You've got to wait for the cooldown on the ping to happen. Don't think the torpedo is going to be able to turn to that kind of direction. Let's have a look. Oh, they're trying. They're longer distance as well, these torps, so... One of these bows about to expire though. Require that lock. I mean, it's not critical to get the lock for the citadel damage. Obviously he's a destroyer, he doesn't have a citadel. However, it is still nice to practice getting the locks. So it's one way you can counter if you know if you're being pinged is change course and change speed quite quickly. And if you do so, then you can throw them off because obviously there's this cooldown on this. I don't like the fact that bar sits there at this level now because you mash one, you know, none of these buttons do anything now. But it's still on the interface in front of you. I think these should disappear until you're at periscope depth. Which again, what I put into the patch notes. Queenie's coming close. I want to actually try and capture the cat first, and then I'm going to send the torps. You know where the origin of a ping is as a target. Yeah, I mean, it gives away where I am. I mean, these like longer range ones, what you'll see me do here is I won't ping him until the torpedoes are 5 kilometers away. Because otherwise that ping wears off. If he's not changing much in the way of course, you don't need to reacquire. So now we've done the cap. Drop down a bit. No, we can't, because the Fuso's coming across our path. Although this is probably worth testing. I've not actually friendly hit anything yet, and this could be my last chance. I'm going to send it. See what happens. I say I'm not going to send those pings yet. Right, because he's changing course now. I'm going to send them because I need yeah, I've missed him. I need the torpedoes to change course to match him. Hopefully they'll start turning. Oh, look at that. Bingo. I might send the second set just for memes. There we go. Yep, so if you're an idiot, you can easily torpedo one of your own team. That's one of the other problems as well, is when you're surfacing a submarine, if someone's fired torpedoes over your head, you don't know until you're on the surface. So you could surface right next to them and then take them and you wouldn't even know they were there. Torpedo, that doesn't warn you about them until you're at the surface level. So again, there's another submarine out here that we're not aware of his presence just yet. I'm going to come to the surface because my surface detection is 5 kilometers. The only reason I'm doing that is he's going away, and it will help me work out where the cachalot is as well, because if I'm detected, I know he's inside this bubble.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Because he's running away over there, I'm just going to keep moving towards this cachalot, see if we can find him. Yanda's pushing away. I mean, you still want to play try and play how you would, you know, play the objectives. There we go, I'm detected. Interesting that I'm detected, but I don't see him. Oh, there we go. Right, let's drop to periscope depth. So he's at periscope depth close by. That's how he spotted me. He's roughly still in the same position. Right, that Fubuki's still running away, so I'm going to keep going towards the ping target. You notice the speed's dropped right down now. Well, I don't see him on the surface, so what we did in the last game is we just drop underwater. If we can acquire him via sonar. Hydrophones, as they're calling them. Plus we can go faster underwater. Not as fast as we can on the surface, but we can go pretty fast underwater. What max speed is, we'll find out in a minute. You can only launch from periscope depth. Yes, yes you can. You've got to be at periscope depth to fire. So all these controls here are completely irrelevant. They don't do anything but 1, 2, 3. But otherwise his sonar becomes, there he is. We found him. This is this is the most fun part. I mean, I actually think it's all fun. I'm loving it. I really, really am. If they keep these this close, we're not a million miles away from something that's going to work particularly. Oh my Christ, I missed. Set of torps, please. Not me, mate. There we go, and we're just going to drop under the torps. There we go, straight over the conning tower. And that's another one down. 2 sub kills, I like that. I'm just going to clip that one as well. Control, no, it's not control, it's 10. Saved the last 59 seconds. So that's 2 submarine deaths tonight, we've confirmed. Now see there's a Fubuki over here. We can go and have a look at him. Bring this up to periscope depth. Oxygen reserves are getting a bit low, down to 50%. I think U-69 it does chew through the oxygen a lot faster. That could be one of the specific traits. Right, I can't do much here for them. If I go to the surface, which I'd like to do to replenish my oxygen, we'll die. Horrible, horrible death. Torpedoes there. Who are they from? They're from the other cachalot. Interesting to see if they hit. But they've made him go away. Now we know there's another submarine over here, don't we? There's 69. So let's go and have a little hunt of him. Different kind of game from the last one. This has been more zoning them out and keeping them away from the cap. Whereas the last one was a lot more hunting. I mean, you could argue we probably hunted that sub. But what's the captain? No, there are only 10-point captains they give you on this. You do that for Buki being dead. Turning in. It's irritating. I'm going to go and run torps down him. Ooh, that's not good. Go magnetic in time. Merd. Interesting. Right, so they're capping. Ah, got him.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
We know this boy's on the surface. I don't want him to go down. Don't want him to submerge. I wonder if he's running low on oxygen. That was too far.
Torpedoes astern.
9. Lock. Oh, I left periscope depth. I ran out of oxygen. They're not going to lock on now. Pooh! Wasn't paying attention. Wasted torpedoes. Right, all stop surface. Now, similar to the last game, I can see on the mini-map there, to make that bigger, that he's bow in on the island. I did keep some spares. Well, in 30 seconds I will. I need oxygen first, so I don't want to get too close to him. I know now I'm 2.7 there. I'm about 3 kilometers away, which is as close as I want to be, because that'll give me time to double ping him. Then I can, then we can drop some beats on him. That's the plan, anyway. That's if my boy doesn't go YOLO over. He's going to, though. Oh yeah, he's absolutely going for this. Right, torps are ready. Let's move back down to periscope depth. To prepare is... 10. Second ping. I wish these cooled down quicker. Meant to check the numbers of the other one. Oh, look at it back on the cool replay. Right, so let's see what them fish do now.
Our victory is
They should... Oh, actually, because he's square on. Will they hit? Going deeper, aren't they? Yeah, they hit. Nice. Back to the surface we go. Oh, nice. Who is 4832? Have a cache a lot. I could probably keep this game and send these. Send the last two actually. So we haven't got the damage here. Look, only 7,000, but we got 3 kills. I can't even remember what the first. Oh, it was the destroyer in smoke, wasn't it? And the other submarine over here. That's all right. I'll keep that. I can live with that. Bring the old oxygen back up, and then we're going to go and have another go over here. Braddock going, pushing in towards the island. 9 kilometre torpedoes. Not necessarily a cash cow. No, I don't think it is. I mean, I imagine that comes into. She's talked about a self-destruct feature. Yeah, he's cool. There we go. I should mention that one to Wargaming as well. A detonate feature. Over. See mini pink sub drivers. I think I am pink now, aren't I? So is he going to finish him off? I mean, I don't want him to go back. You see the way I write. If I press shift, so my zoom view there. If I press shift, see the way the camera kicks up. And that's in the bug report. Both bots, they are. How long we got left? 5 minutes 29. We might get there. I reckon the Fubuki. It was minimal. It was minimal damage, wasn't it? We only did about 4 or 5k to him. I think the final balancing will come for these stealth kind of attacks. Oh, money's based on being spotting and doing this here, what are they calling that? Target hits. That's the hits with the ping. Increase the efficiency of the torpedoes. We've only landed 3 torpedoes, but we've taken 3 ships out with those. Yeah, I mean, it's really the balancing. Honestly, I mean, these are pretty good. When I took part in the CV rework, and every iteration of that was a complete, you know, it just got worse and worse. Sometimes better, and then sometimes worse again. Go for the Fuso. Yes, Chris, we're going for the Fuso. Plan. See, the problem here is, right, is he goes behind that island there, which he's going to. I can't, like, preemptively send my torps over there to this gap. I can by guessing where he's going to go, but you can't use your sonar ping, because your sonar pings don't go through. Oh, we're running out of time. Your sonar pings don't go through rocks, which isn't a surprise.
Give you a fucking sonar ping.
Ah, hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
You alright?
Good, you?
Yeah, not too bad. I was just finishing up some sub games. Are you in?
I noticed. I am.
What's the time?
It is 10 to 9.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to switch across to the live servers now, because these servers are literally being switched off in 10 minutes. So that was the U-69, so that's a Cash Line U-69 game. I'll put both of those up on YouTube. Thank you for watching.